Welcome to the Search and Select Recruitment Podcast, discussing anything from writing CVs all the way to how to approach a job interview and much more.
Good morning, podcast listeners. This is Sally and Anne here today on the Search and Select podcast. We're going to be chatting to you about all things executive recruitment.
So in terms of executive then, Sally, talk us through, I suppose, the history of executive and Search and Select.
That's exactly how we started out. So back in 1998, so 25 years ago, the business was founded on our chairman's vision, Alan Berman's, on quality people and quality posts, doing nothing but executive recruitment. And here we are today, still doing it 25 years down the line, but with a broader business offering. I mean, Anne, you've been in the executive team for a long time now. What is executive recruitment?
It's really about, roles for the decision makers within a business. So when we think about decision makers and what they actually are, it's often roles within a board. And we work with boards on a regular basis to either help them replace members of that board, enhance the people that are on the board, help with succession planning, because that's really important too. Injecting new talent into a board, and sometimes resolving a business issue.
So there's so many reasons why people would be hiring at that level, isn't there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So in terms of those types of roles, Sally, what would they be?
So the roles we get involved in here at Search and Select and the executive team is basically anything beginning with C. So C-suite is what we call it. So Chief Executive Officer, Chief Information Officer, Chief Operating Officer, Chief Financial Officer, Chief Technology Officer, and many more as the businesses evolve, new industries evolve and new roles get brought along. Depending on the size and scale of the business, that could be Managing Director, Finance Director, and non-executive director. So often on the non-exec remits we're given, and how we work, we look at gaps and skills analysis for the board with the client to support them in finding the right applicant. And then with the full-time board appointments, we spend a lot of time finding the right fit, the right person with the right skill set to take the business forward in the strategic direction they've briefed us on.
It's really interesting work as well, isn't it? Because you're finding out and helping a business to really grow and reach its potential.
Absolutely. And what sort of size and type of businesses do you see them in?
Gosh, all sizes. So every size of business, from a small to a medium to a large, every business that requires a board to operate, really.
Yeah, really important to ensure that those objectives and strategic goals are met.
Sure. And every sector too. So it's not just, specific sectors, it's every sector. And every type of business that has a board to operate.
And our sectors are so broad, aren't they, as well? Professional services and the skill sets that are required, but across, whether that be financial services, eGaming, crypto, family office.
Sure.
So many, life assurance, banking, the list goes on.
Yeah, engineering is another one, isn't it? It literally is across every single sector, predominantly here on the island.
Certainly keeps us busy.
Certainly does. So how would a candidate then, Sally, reach that level?
Well, we all have to start somewhere. And that's the nice thing about Search and Select and our offering now. We have a team that support people from entry level, school leavers, right through to board appointments. So there's often that talent coming right through that the consultants here within Search and Select identify and help them reach their career aspirations. I've been fortunate enough here in this role to meet people when they've first qualified in a professional qualification or held a position that are now on the boards, and I'm working with them now to plan and recruit their future talent, which is great to see because I've seen people prosper and flourish throughout the years that I've been doing it.
Very rewarding, isn't it, for us in our roles to see people come in and progress and work up to that executive level. Highly rewarding for us too.
And really exciting to be involved in a client's opportunities and to find the right people and really make a difference through the people you find. Really, really satisfying in what we do. So in terms of how does that candidate reach that level? Can be many ways: qualifications, experience, drive, commitment, leadership, staff management, stakeholder management, communication, being commercial. That commercial acumen is always key. Setting objectives and steering a business to achieve them, working with the shareholders on what they want to get from that business, and sometimes simply right place, right time. There are so many reasons why someone hires the person they do. So, Anne, you've been working in executive recruitment a long time with the team here. And what differentiates Search and Select's executive recruitment division from others?
Well, I think, as you've mentioned earlier, it was the cornerstone of our business to start with, and it still remains a very important part of our business today. And we've got 25 years experience within that area. We're exceptionally well networked because of our tenure in business. We've got very strong candidate and client relationships. We've got a database of very strong individuals to offer. It's a space we know well. We know who to speak to. We know who the key decision makers are on the island. We come up with great ideas for clients too. And that comes with our experience. I think we're a trusted and proven source to provide this level of candidate, and also to provide the level of candidate that really fits the brief. Clients look to us to generate ideas for them. They look to us to be a sounding board. They look to us to help them set realistic expectations and of what the market can offer and what they can truly achieve. We also offer things like salary surveys, which forms part of our executive work, which is an exciting part of our business. And again, we offer salary benchmarking. We're often asked for this level of information so that a board can really steer its ship in the right direction. So we can provide all of that information. We've gained that through our 25 years. The business and executive team that we have here is really used to working with candidates and clients alike until the end goal is reached. We never give up. We look to build long-term embedded relationships, which are akin to what we do, but we also welcome new and flourishing relationships too. I think in a nutshell, we have a proven track record of delivering in a very confidential manner.
Thanks, Anne. We are truly those solution makers, aren't we? Yeah. Finding people and supporting clients. So from a Search and Select perspective, if you're a client looking to fill a senior position or a candidate looking for that next key move, then get in touch with myself or Anne or the wider executive team for a confidential discussion. Or equally, if you're just looking to take that first step, which is the first step to many, then we're here to help.